Number one, so I'm just going to get this out here. People being barefoot in public. John, acceptable or not?
In restaurants, no.
No, they're talking everywhere. They're not saying at the beach, at the park. They're saying everywhere.
If it's everywhere, then I'd have to say I'm against.
So if you're sitting there eating dinner at a restaurant, man, you look over and the people beside you all have their shoes off, what would you be thinking?
I'd probably start laughing, and I'd probably start making jokes.
Lee, what do you think about the barefoot? I mean, you seem like the type of guy that would like embrace this. Like you're one. I went to school with this guy, and he goes, "Man, you know why we don't have hair on our feet like the hobbits?" I went, "Why?" He goes, "Because we got to wear shoes our whole life, man." I'll never forget this guy telling me this. I was like, "This dude is kind of weird." Like I was quiet. This was freshman year. I didn't know anybody, and this was in PE class. This was the one dude in PE that would talk to me. He was an odd bird, man. I mean. So, Lee?
I think the weirdest person I met in high school was in PE.
There you go.
All right, I just say it's very obvious that these are the same people that started the raw water movement, right?
Think so?
I mean, right?
I mean, dude, these dudes are going to the bathroom, public bathrooms, barefoot. Could you be paid enough? Every time you went to a public bathroom, you took your shoes and socks off and went in and used the bathroom.
All right.
What would
I didn't even think about that. That's, yeah.
I mean, what is that worse than pulling your pants down and sitting on a toilet seat?
I mean, you know what I think about public bathrooms. So, I mean, yes, it's equally weird, but.
Having been a janitor before, there's extra care put into cleaning the toilet, but the floor is not so much.
Janitor talk.
You're getting called out on the chat there.
Yeah, Sammy's surprised you went to PE class. But anyway.
I'm not going to say anything.
Okay, there you go. He's going. So I just thought this was a weird.
So is it gross because other people track in like foot fungus and then you walk on it and you get it? Is that the only bad thing about it?
It's weird, man. Like if you're out walking your dog or something, you might step in like dog crap or something. I mean, think about if you just did not have shoes every day. It'd be the worst life ever. Like, I don't know who invented shoes, but they're a god. They need to be celebrated. Why? Where's their national holiday? Like, we're out here celebrating all the Labor Day. Forget that nonsense, dude. Where is, Shoe Person Day or whatever? Shoe Person Day. I like it. And also, even running toilets. These events should be celebrated more than Labor Day, man. Don't you think so? These are like monumental moments of American history, and we don't even know anything about it.
But Labor Day isn't for one person. It's for all people. It's a very communistic type of affair, right?
Is it? I don't even know what Labor Day is, if you want the truth.
It's for laborers.
But that's all of us.
It's a day off. Exactly.
Well,
not all of us.
Okay. So
not all of us.
So, yeah, as you see on this little Facebook, you start to see where this might be heading because it's got pictures of women in high heels, and then they got their shoes off. I'm sure there is a bit of fetishism into this movement as well, because there's certain movements you could get into. You could, Martin Luther King's death was this past weekend, so there were people that were actually into social movements that changed the world. There's people that are even PETA. I mean, I don't agree with it, but they're for animals and all that. This is your movement you're getting behind. This is what you're signing up for.
So everyone in chat is like, I love flip flops. Flip flops are 365.
Trash.
What do you think of flip flops?
Flip flops are straight trash.
Why are they straight trash?
And nobody should be wearing, because number one, they make too much noise when you're walking. Flip flop, flip flop. I hate flip flops so much, and I hate seeing the adult white male uniform when you go to kids parties or you go to events. It's khaki shorts. It's like a button-down shirt. It's either sandals or flip-flops, And we're not even getting into Crocs because we know Crocs.
How do you feel about sandals?
Crocs are straight trash. I don't like them.
How are Crocs?
I don't want people
trash?
I like socks. I want to wear socks in my life. Okay.
All right. I don't think anyone that wears flip-flops 365 needs to be saying Crocs need to die. I mean, come on.
Well, this is from the chat, but. They're surprised we don't know what Labor Day is. Elle, welcome to the show. You will be constantly amused by how much we do not know and talk about. So in the airport,
so this offends you?
It's just dumb. Yeah, it would offend me if I'm going out and everybody's in socks. Put some shoes on. People, put some freaking socks on, man. Don't you think people in third world countries would die for a pair of socks, man? They would like.
No.
When I went out to the homeless people, I passed out socks because there's such a luxury that we take for granted every day of our life, man. They feel so good. You put them on, they're blocking everything out.
I don't think everyone agrees with that statement.
Well,
If it's cold, yes.
So now, okay, here we go. Another list of things I hate: flip flops, Crocs. They're out. You got to go, man. I don't know, man. Aren't we in the day and age where if you're over a certain age, just put on a pair of shoes?